Well, hello guys. This video is really an update on a video I made a while ago using tripwires to release cages. Except this time I've not had to manipulate the game into doing it. I'm using the logic gates that came in the DLC. I've quickly put a junk wall down and a gate to funnel the attackers from this side past this Yao-Guai cage. That's where the fun will be. It needs power, so I'll put down a generator and link it to the cage. Before I get onto the logic gates, we need to make sure that everyone knows how the cages work, and otherwise none of this will make sense anyway. Basically, a cage needs power to catch something. Once it has caught something, you can shut off the power to open the door and let out whatever is in the cage. This cage has power, signalled by the green electric bolt. This means it will catch a Yao-Guai sometime over the next day or so, assuming I leave the settlement or go to sleep in the meantime. Let's pretend we have one in there right now. Thing is, the door won't open until the power shuts off. Let's turn off the power. The power is off, signalled by the red electric bolt. The door would now open, releasing the Yao-Guai. Anyway, I'll turn the power back on. I don't want to manually shut off the power every time an attacker is in front of the cage, though. That's why I mentioned having tripwires that will open it for me. I'll use some pylons to carry the power around and connect everything. There, connect it there. Connect that too. Here's the tripwire I'll use. I'll put that in the way of the gate, so anybody coming through sets it off. Right. So now the tripwire is powered. It needs to be triggered to pass on the power though. I'll use these pylons to carry the power along to the cage. Oh, come on. The tripwire is powered through these pylons. When it is triggered, it will continue through these pylons to the cage. It's not powered yet. See the red electric bolt? I trigger the tripwire and now it's powered. The problem is, this is actually the wrong way round. I need it to be powered when the tripwire isn't triggered to catch a Yao-Guai, and off when it is triggered to release the Yao-Guai. This is why I need to use the logic gates, specifically a NOT gate. A NOT gate does the opposite of what a normal conduit would. So power goes in, then no power goes out. No power goes in, then power goes out, in theory. See, it says power in is 0, that means none. Right now, no power is being sent into it. It also says power out is also none. That's not what we want. I said a moment ago it should be changing that 0, so no power, into 1, powered. But here comes the complicated bit. How could a NOT gate just magically create electricity when it stops being powered? That doesn't make sense. It's not magic. I need a way of carrying two currents into the NOT gate so it still has a power source, even when the tripwire isn't powering it. So I use an AND gate before the NOT gate, although I'll move it to the bottom. Now it's powered from the tripwire through the pylon, going into the AND gate there, then into the NOT gate, and then the cage. Let's trigger the tripwire. Now you see power coming in into the AND gate and out of it. I'll pause a moment for you to see the in and out. Not like that. Now the NOT gate is powered, but being a NOT gate, it's changed that into no power out. Let's add another constant power source into the AND gate. This means there's power through the system at all times anyway. Something just changed. Let's not discuss what an AND gate does right now. We have two power sources into the AND with only one switched on right now. That means no power to the NOT gate, but the constant power source is powering this whole system anyway. The NOT gate shows no power in, 0, but now has power going out, 1, to the cage. The cage is powered. See the electric bolt? It's powered and it will catch something. Let's trigger the tripwire. Oh no, no power, meaning the door would open now that the tripwire has been triggered. Ta-da! Let's set up the tripwire again. Oops, not the door. There we go. A tripwire that will open a cage when triggered. And I don't mean in a Reddit gender triggered sense either. Talking of Reddit, let's do a TLDR version in case you have no idea what I just did. Tripwire. Generator. Put down a wall with the two logic gates and store the generator to make it quieter for now. There's my AND gate. There is my NOT gate. Now the generator anyway. The AND is powered. Two power sources, it can be the same generator through two connections, into the NOT gate makes no power to the cage. So that's what happens when there's two power sources going through the AND, both actually powering it. Let's take one through a tripwire instead. and as the second power source. Oh, I triggered it. Oops. Turn it back on. There we are. Power to cage is on. And the tripwire, forgot about that one. So the tripwire is tripped, power goes off, releasing the Yaoguai. Boom. I'll scrap these plants to celebrate. A lot of people say the logic gates are broken. I don't really get that. I don't have issues with them. I might make another video that uses each one and explain what it does and how to use it. That's kind of it really. Let me know in the comments how you get on. Also, I might be saying Yaoguai wrong. Let me know if I am with a source, or to how I should say it, so I can credit you with it next time. Till next time, bye bye.